How can you assess your success? How can you assess this journey?
It's really incredible. When you signed me 24 years ago, and that contract said on the bottom, it was signed by Bryan Danielson and it was signed by Jim Ross.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. It was the most mind-blowing thing, you know what I mean? And here we are, 24 years later, and I'm ending my career, and it's just an honor to be here with you. And so when I look back at all this stuff, it just feels like they're just these moments that I'll just never understand. How did I get so lucky to be able to do this thing with these people? Like I watched you as a kid, and now we're here interacting still, and just blessings, man.
It
blessings.
is a blessing for both of us, actually.
Yeah.
But your body started failing a little bit over these past 24 years. How do you assess that? And what do you think of when I bring that topic up? Your neck, your arms, your knees?
Yeah, I mean, mostly, I think of my neck, and I think of concussions when I think of that, as far as like things that I worry about, or things that, I have to be really cognizant of this when I go out to the ring. But honestly, I also think of all the ways that my body served me well, and the way that, I've put my body through a lot. A lot of the wrestlers who have wrestled for a long period of time, a lot of them haven't done the crazy stuff that I did on the independents just to get noticed, right? Like the things that I had to do to get noticed.
And you got noticed.
Yeah, the things I had to do to get noticed are just like, I look back on it and like, what was I thinking? But that's kind of what I had to do. And when I look back on it now, and even the way I feel right now, I mean, the odds are I'm going to have to get neck surgery before the end of this year.
Really?
That's the reality of it.
That's news.
Yeah, and that's kind of something that I've accepted is coming down. It's coming down the pike relatively soon.
Are you prepared for what it's going to take to win this match against a very hungry, driven champion?
So you always think you are, right? That's the issue. This is I've had 4 opportunities to win the AEW World Championship before, and if you asked me before each time, I would have said I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm going to go do this. And then each time I failed. And but the interesting thing is, each time I've failed, I've learned something about myself. So I feel like now, despite being, and this will be 25 years in, 25 years into wrestling.
Hard to believe.
Yeah, hard to believe. I think now I'm the best mentally I've ever been. And I think this is, and if you have to ask me what it is going to be the difference in this match, is that I think I'm the most mentally strong I've ever been in my entire career. And I think that's what's going to pull me through.